Hey guys, welcome back. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different on my channel. I normally don't do hair tutorials on my channel. I've tried to in the past and it just did not work out well for me. But I thought I would do something a little bit different today and try again. So yeah, here we are. This is what I came up with. We got some braids going on. We got our hair pulled up and curled. We got some tendrils going on here. So I really hope you guys like it. In the past, I hadn't done hair tutorials because my hair just wasn't the color that I wanted it to be. And I just didn't really want to focus on my hair too much, but the color's pretty good now. I am gonna go blonder and I am working on strengthening my hair because it's super dry. Girl, it is super dry, but I'm working on strengthening that so I feel a little bit more confident about doing hair tutorial videos. If you guys want to see how I got this hair look, please keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to curl my hair using a 1.5 inch curling iron. I'm just going to be curling my hair away from the face. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and spray my hair with some heat protectant. I'm using the Tresemme Thermal Creations. This just smells so good. It smells so good. It makes my hair smell really nice. I don't wash my hair every single day. I only wash it maybe twice a week at most because my hair doesn't get greasy or anything super fast. So this not only helps protect against heat, but it also makes my hair smell magical. So love this stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spritz the hair, making sure I focus it more on the ends and then kind of work my way upwards. It's hard for me to see. I have this like tiny little mirror back there. That's the mirror that's showing me what's on my camera because I don't have a viewfinder, so it's a little awkward. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start to separate my hair and section it off. Start off with the bottom. Section that off. Throw the rest of this up. We're gonna look a little crazy for a little bit, but that's okay. We all know how it is. This part of my hair is a little bit short because the girl that bleached my hair freaking bleached off like a huge chunk. Ugh, I was so mad. Anyway, we're gonna have to work with that though, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my curling iron and I'm going to put it underneath the hair, pull it downwards, and then we're gonna go ahead and curl. Just leaving a little bit of hair sticking out there. And the reason why I like to go under is because it's going to give me some volume. If I were to do it from the top and curl it inwards towards my face, that's not going to really do anything for me as far as volume. It's actually going to make my hair look a little flatter. But if you curl your hair from the bottom away from the face, then it really lifts up that root a little bit and gives you some volume. So then what I like to do is I'll pull down on it and then I'll just start to pull it away and like kind of drag the barrel down the hair. This way I kind of get like a beachy curl rather than like a super tight, intense curl. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that all over my head. I know, my hair's super dry, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Trying to get some hydration up in there. And I'm just gonna take a hair tie to tie it off and then move on to the next section. So we're just going to do about 4 sections of the hair. Alright, so this is where you should... Oh. Turn off the music. Okay, so this is where we are right now. We just have our hair curled all away from our face. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just run my fingers through it a little bit, just to make it a little bit more beachy and not so tightly curled. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna separate my hair straight down the center. It's pretty separated already. Let me just mirror out so I can see a little bit closer. It's pretty separated already. I'm just gonna straighten that out a little bit. Alright, so this is where we're at. I'm just gonna take this back part right here and just pull it back so that way the part doesn't go too far back. Okay, so next I'm just gonna take a section like this and I'm gonna pull it up. We'll just grab a little bit more hair. Too much, too much, too much. Okay, we'll grab a section like this and we're just gonna go ahead and start braiding it like a regular braid. Okay, now I'm just gonna take a clear elastic and I'm just gonna tie that off. Right, so we got that going on over there. We're just gonna do the same thing to the other side. Ow. That hurts. Okay, so this is what we're looking so far. We just have 2 braids, just dangling, you know, kicking it right on the sides of our face. And now we're gonna take some bobby pins. I like to use 2 on each braid, so that way it doesn't fall out. And I'm just gonna go ahead and find where I want to tuck it under. I like to tuck mine under probably about like right here-ish. So I'll lift that hair up, pull that over, let that sit there for a second. And then we're gonna take our braid and then just tuck that under there like that. So I'm gonna take this first bobby pin and I'm gonna bobby pin that down. And then I'll take the next bobby pin and I'm gonna crisscross this. So it's gonna be like an X. This way that braid stays put and doesn't move, because if I were to do it parallel to each other, then these 2 bobby pins basically wouldn't be helping each other hold each other together. So let's just kind of say that they're hugging each other, right? They're hugging. So this is how that should look. And it's really secure and it's not going to move. So then I'm gonna go ahead and just take that hair, pull that right back over. And then there's that side done. And then we're just gonna go ahead and do the same thing to this other braid on this side. All right, so this is what your hair should look like so far. Just like 2 braids that are up, but then they're just kind of hanging down and tucked under. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull down these sides here a little bit. And then we're gonna pull our hair over to whatever side we want to. You can do the left or the right, whatever you feel comfortable with. My good side is right here on the right. Everybody has their good side. Mine happens to be this right side right here. So I'm gonna pull this over to the left. And I'm just gonna pull a few pieces down like this on the sides, because we're gonna curl those a little bit later on. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just tie this off. Add a little bit of zhuzh to it and then kind of poof it up a little bit and then tie it off right there on the side. And then I'm just gonna take this long piece of hair from underneath and I'm gonna wrap that around the hair tie just to cover it, so that way we don't see that hair tie at all. And I'm just gonna secure that down with a bobby pin. I swear there must be like this lost world just full of bobby pins. Because I had 2 packs of bobby pins and I literally have like only a few left. So crazy. Okay, so next we're just gonna curl these 2 little tendrils a little bit. Okay, so now that we're looking like this so far, I'm just gonna take some clear brow gel. I like to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, and I'm just gonna go ahead and tame down those baby hairs because they can get a little crazy, and we don't want them to be crazy. Alright, and I'm just going to take some shaping hairspray to just lock everything in a little bit. I'm using the one by Salon Grafix. You can get this one at Ulta, and this one is the Extra Super Hold. I just realized I didn't have my rings on. I had to change Mia's diaper. Hashtag mom life. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and stretch our hair a little bit with the shaping hairspray. And zhuzh this out a little bit more. And there you have it. This is my Valentine's Day hair. I think it's really cute to get your hair out of your face. You got some little cute little sexy tendrils going on there. All right, so yeah, that is it for this hair look. Okay, so that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys like it and decide to try it out. Don't forget to thumbs up the video if you did like it. Subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. I would love for you to join my YouTube family here. So I hope you guys have an amazing Valentine's Day, whether you're spending it with that special someone or kicking it with yourself. It's all good, girl. Make the most of it and have an amazing time. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye!